'cause when it come to purple, I seen it in masses.
Despite COVID-19 putting a damper on the sneaker releases back in 2020, there were still many standout to look forward to in the roster of Jordan releases last year. Among those, the Air Jordan 1 High Court Purple 2.0s saw a new colorway to the actual silhouette. Now it is dyed with titular tone only at its overlays. The pair makes a passing resemblance to the 1999's elusive City Attack Dunk High, especially in its neutral accents of white at the base. Elsewhere, swooshes, laces, ankle padding, as you can see here, and tongue patches are tinged in black, finishing off the pair with a classic color blocking. So let's take a quick look here. Hope you folks are having a good day today, or interesting, isn't it? Yep. Fake materials, but it's fraying right here, isn't it? Interesting. It's a real leather. Y'all see that? Yep. But one thing I have learned being a reviewer, excuse me, is that you want to just stop trying to prove your point to the people. You want the people to eventually wake up and see the point themselves. Yeah. And once they do, they're like, oh, this is what you were talking about. Okay. Yeah. Soft leather here on the quarter panel. See the tumbled leather on the swoosh. Not too tumbled, but tumbled nonetheless. You see it here. Excuse me. See the nice hourglass shape in the back. Tumbled leather here. Now, I honestly thought these came out in 2019 because at the time, it's not that I wasn't really worried about shoes when these released last year. It just, I don't know, like I said, Sneakers app and Adidas with the Yeezys and the Travis Scott shoes, and it gets to a point where you really don't be worried about releases because you know you're not getting them anyway. Like you have pre-programmed that in your head. So what's the point of even checking for shoes that you may like when you ain't getting them shits anyway? Like you just, you kick it out of your head. So that's what happened with these. I didn't know these came out last year in April. Nike Air tag here, and then see that. Nope. Let's see what yep. Let's get that out the way. Oop. Sometimes the camera fades in and out. There it goes. Y'all see that? So it was made September 2019 to November 2019. And that's funny because these came out around the same times that, well, right? No, I'm thinking of another shoe. Never mind. Here's the shoe horn right here. Nike Air right here. Let's get that lace out the way. Oop, get my hand out the way. And there's a little one in there just because I've been wearing these. We got the black laces here. Soft tongue, very nice and soft. Where did you get these from, Takisa? Coco Sneakers. Coco Sneakers sent these out to me when I ordered them, and they got them here pretty quick. So I'm glad I'm able to review them. Sorry about the sniffling, folks. My nose is being bothered a little bit here. No, I'm not sick. Just tends to happen from time to time. We got the outsoles here. As you can see, the nice speck of dirt all up and through. Let's get to the next one here so y'all can see that one. Now these do come with the black and lavender-like laces. And I say that because this takes some getting used to. This particular type of color right here. It's not, it's not like I expected. See, these laces here are the laces from the 1.0s. I just switched them out because I just feel like these go a little bit better with this type of shoe, but could be wrong. I mean, y'all let me know in the comments or in IG what you think. Nice, very nice. Yep, very nice. Yep, frayed up there, so we know that's actual leather, not pleather. And some of y'all out there think that it's actually funny. I just saw a video today where one of the shoe reviewers, which we'll name nameless because he's at like 600,000 K subscribers, and I just don't feel like getting hit with no defamatory BS, but he basically said this. He's like, how is it that Nike is just gonna leave money on the table for reviewers, for sneaker replicators, or like I like to call them, suppliers, to make shoes like this? Like they're getting better and better with the materials, with the real leather, with the stitching, the purple stitch. Look at that. Look at that purple stitching, y'all. Look at, come on now. Come on now. I mean, look at the hourglass on them. I mean, sheesh. Seriously? Nike leaving billions of dollars on the table because they don't want to release the shoes with enough shoes for everybody to get their size in. So then what do? We go to the alternative, as MK has said, and he's going to continue to keep saying, we go to option B for these sneakers. We got the outsole here, but let's talk more about that in a second here. Okay, so put this right here for a second, but what we were talking about is just the generalization of what Nike is doing to make it easier and easier for these suppliers to come out with quality products like you see behind me here, and they're not doing anything about it. And what that YouTube reviewer was basically saying as far as just leaving money on the table makes sense to me. I think that at the end of the day, we're not going to spend over a certain amount as consumers when we have people out there, which as you can see with just this shoe alone, they're creating quality top product at an affordable price. So it just makes sense. Nike doesn't want to produce enough of the shoes when they release or general release on Sneakers app for it to sell out within 30 seconds. It is what it is. As this person said on YouTube, they basically said what I was thinking. Back in the day, you would just go to a store and you would just pick up the shoes. If they didn't have them, ask the manager or ask whoever's working at the time, hey, when are you going to get these shoes? And I might get them in 2 weeks. Okay, I'll be back in 2 weeks. And you would go back to the mall and you had other reasons to go to the mall besides shoe. So it would just be one of the list of things that you're going to do, at the mall, besides, talk to girls or shop or hang with your boys or whatever you were planning to do at the time. And you would go in there and you would get the pair of shoes that just came in, or you wouldn't worry about it. But now it went to having to basically camp out at these stores, and now that's too dangerous. So now they're doing raffles. Raffles have become it's getting stupid with raffles as well. So now you have to do the Sneakers app, but even with Sneakers app, you got the bots that's snatching all of these shoes up as quickly as possible. So now it's just like, so what other choice do we have if we love this brand, but they're not showing us the love back? Interesting, isn't it? Let's go into the end because there's really not much more to talk about with these shoes. We got the front here, medial, lateral, outsoles, and then the lovely hourglass shaped backs. All right, so let's put this back up like so, and then we'll just like this. Folks, this is Takisa. I appreciate y'all coming on board and just basically sharing your time with me to look at this review. We're going to move on to the next one there. And of course, we'll go ahead on feed real quick before we go. But if you have any questions or comments, concerns, hit me up on Instagram. Information's right there for you. But I appreciate everyone's support and thank you for coming on board. I see the subscribers just slowly coming on board. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm very happy about that. So thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Almost forgot, guys. Ladies, doing a bold test on them. Seeing if it's bowed out while I'm squeezing it. Good durability, because if it was really bowed out, it'd be smushed in right now. Coco sneakers, you done it again.